I don't know, man. If you want to earn a living just doing music, I suggest you become go into Chinese pop lah, like Sun Yanzi and JJ Lin. And even for them, they didn't even, in the beginning, they didn't make it big in Singapore. They broke out and they got famous overseas, and then they came back and then they are like treated with like heroes, which is really sad if you ask me lah.
In fact, I even saw a few ads featuring Electrical on Channel V Philippines, which was really quite a stunner because that's not something you see on local TV in Singapore. But on the other hand, when you go to the Philippines, you actually see a Singaporean band on TV there, which is really surprising.
I think I've pretty much accepted that still a fair portion of the music industry sells Chinese music. And for us not doing a pop route in English, we are a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. And the fact that we play heavy music, we like to scream a lot and we are underground, it means a piece of the pie is not really even a piece, it's like a morsel.
To prove yourself overseas, I think, because overseas you have more opportunities, more crowd, more market, more people will listen to you. If you constantly play a show every month or every weekend, people will get sick of you. Because this is Singapore, it's a small country.
If we Singaporeans don't support our own music, right, who else will?
Okay, what's the one thing that will actually allow the band to break through?
One thing.
Would it be like sacrifice? Or would it be common goal? What is it? What's the one element that every band needs?
I'm with the impression that if you work smart instead of working hard, you can save a lot of unnecessary toil. But there is a lot of groundwork to do to establish your reputation. There is a lot of dues to pay because you have to know where you're from first and get that as a basic grounding. But after that, if you work smart, you see the combinations of how things work together, things could possibly take off.
I don't really think there's a formula. For us, with what we've really just done is just try our best to gig our asses off. The fact that kids know us on a more personal level than they would bands who don't gig as much, for example. So that's our only edge, if there is any.
Why not make the crossover to Mandopop?
Well, because Matt's Chinese is really bad.
Just talking about me taking Mandarin lessons already is like no lah, it's not gonna happen lah.
I wouldn't mind doing it, but we probably have to.
You wouldn't mind doing it?
Yeah, I mean, but if we're gonna be clear, this, if you're gonna do Mandopop, we're only gonna do it for the money, But this is our outlet of expression. This is as close a unified goal as we can to, get something out, deliver a message, and actually express ourselves. Because honestly, we really don't have anything to lose. We don't lose our jobs as musicians. It was never there to begin with.
Yeah, I'm a normal dude lah. Like, I love honeydew juice, and I really dislike sour things. And I will not, even if I try it, I don't think I'll like it. And it's just, I will never drink, lime juice, that kind of thing. It's like, in terms of music, I will never be in a pop band. No, okay, maybe I'll be in a pop band, but
it's never really crossed our minds to, why not we just try writing a Mandarin song and, getting to the market. Yeah, it's never really been that kind of mentality for us. It's always been all about doing what we believe in, what we have passion for.
Okay, I will never be in a Chinese pop band, full stop, because it's just not me, and it's just not me. I'm not going to be someone I'm not.
Okay, I'm going to pose this scenario to you, okay?
Okay, sure.
Say,
Go ahead.
Say for example, Vacant Affair goes stateside,
Yeah.
and you guys do make it big, and you get signed to a major record label.
Yeah.
They tell you that, we love your band, you guys are really marketable,
Yeah.
just one thing, you got to tweak your sound, make it a little bit more melodic, a little bit more lighter. Say they want the next Asian Coldplay or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you think you guys can do that?
To be totally honest, if we've already gone that far, we would talk about it. But I think at its core, I'll be pretty adamant. I think most people are pretty adamant. We could probably tweak, but we couldn't overhaul what we are.
We can write whatever songs we want. Like, it can have a more pop feel, it can be more lighthearted. As long as we feel it, that would be enough for us. So I guess we would probably take it. It's just we would want to do stuff that we're really comfortable with and that we're passionate about.
As I said, if you ask me, no. Because right now, and for the past few years, us as a band, we have always been about one thing, is about what we want to do. We do not compromise on what people's expectations of us. What we want is our own thing. That's why we do not compromise on what people want of us. At least right now, because we have the ability to choose. There's no contract.
Right now, even though we are quite known, we're not bringing food to the plate at home. So what I say is, if someone can make us sellable and make us earn money from it without having a second job, I wouldn't mind.
Let's just say, I would agree when someone says I'm a rock star when I can I can go different countries and tour, and people want to pay for us. People want to watch us, and financially it makes sense for the band as we are earning money. And I'm not even talking about, like mad amount of money, but just a bit better than, decent. I can't give you figures because I've not made it. But yeah,
Food on the table, roof on the head.
yeah. Happy because we're playing music, our own music, and being able to save up a bit and think of the future, that sort of thing. Yeah.